Last school year, we had 2,500 students experience homelessness. The experience of homelessness really impacts a child's ability to learn. I mean, as you can imagine, like the stress and trauma that those kids are experiencing, they bring that into the classroom. And so it's really a challenge.
I believe that housing is a right. If we want to have a sustainable economy, if we want to see true economic inclusion, then we need to make sure that these kids are a success. And part of making them a success is making sure that they have that foundation of stable housing from which they can rise.
It's really more than just a home for these families. There are some challenges and barriers that families are facing that need more of an investment longer term. And the Y, along with our community partners, is really able to provide that.
We know that to really end the cycles of poverty and make strong efforts towards ending homelessness in our community, it would take a holistic process where we're working with the whole family unit in a longer period of time, so we're really moving them from surviving to thriving.
There was so many places that we lived in between that time. Me and the girls went to Plymouth and stayed with one of my friends, and Jordan took the boys to his friend's house, and the school's seeing all of this going on. They knew me in the office, so she said there's a program in process right now, and I'd like, you're a perfect candidate for it. Hi, Chanel.
Hi, Desiree. How's it going? Good. Stable Home, Stable Schools is a 3-year pilot. We are hoping to serve ultimately 320 families. To have a program like this that exists for families that are in these type of situations means everything, because it's hard to be able to afford what market rate rent costs on your own, just as a family of 5, 6.
We're dealing with some stuff at school right now.
There is a housing crisis here in Minneapolis, and Stable Home, Stable Schools has been one of the ways that we can pioneer here in Minneapolis the idea of what it means to fully invest in community.
My credit score is not good, and we had enough money. We had deposit money, we had all of that at the beginning, and that didn't matter. So nowhere would accept us because of that. Who's ready for a snack?
We have families that are struggling with just that one-time assistance where they may be at risk of losing their housing. So we can help them with emergency assistance type funds. And then we have families that are homeless that are currently searching for housing. So then we kind of bridge that gap.
This is not an isolated challenge for just Minneapolis or St. Paul or our region, but this is a national challenge around quality housing, affordable housing, and then getting those young people the stability they need to be successful.
The partners that are involved in this are really the reason that it works. And the Y, they know how to work with families who are experiencing homelessness. And so their ability to meet people where they are and then help move them forward is just such a great partnership.
Come on.
We're seeing their grades improve. We're getting families stable, we're getting young people connected. So it's working.
Keeping families together, making sure they have the resources and the stability at home for success, I mean, that's the reason we're doing this.